in 1896, when a lot of the whites found out the benefits that these blacks are going to be entitled to. A lot of whites went to the Dawes Commission and say, look, why don't you put my name on there? They said, but you're not an Indian. So that's what they said, well, I'll give you $5. So the rule got around, the policy got around that for $5 that a white could put his name on the Dawes rolls and be called himself an Indian and be entitled to all these benefits, and all their children could be entitled to all these benefits forever. And so that became known as what's called a $5 Indian. And so if you go around now and check most of the Indians, the so-called Indians in America, about 90% of them are not even Indians. Those are just whites now who are passing as Indians. But they're getting all the benefits. And they're not paying any taxes, getting free college education. They put up a little reservation on the land that they don't live on. They have another home off and get all kinds of benefits.
Is this you discussing Indian blood? We're going to judge people by whether they have Indian blood, whether they're qualified to run a gaming casino or not?
That probably is me, absolutely. Because I'll tell you what, if you look at some of the reservations that you've approved, you, sir, in your great wisdom have approved, I will tell you right now, they don't look like Indians to me, and they don't look like the Indians. Now, maybe we say politically correct or not politically correct. They don't look like Indians to me, and they don't look like Indians to Indians.
Powwows for over 30 years. I'm 69 years old, and the heritage means a lot to me. My regalia is made up of traditional Shawnee.
When I speak it, I kind of think back to my ancestors and think, hey, I'm speaking the same language they did many years ago, and I feel really connected about it. And then I want to learn
All the
more.
little bubbles and stuff whenever you ask to identify what you are. I choose Native American every single time. It's what I've always done.
Thousands of Indians are being kicked out of tribes. Critics say it's more about greed than anything else. The tribes say it's about preserving their lineage.
I'm a Senor Indian.
For decades, the Madariaga family called this home, the Pechanga Reservation in Temecula. 89-year-old Lawrence and his wife Sophie built their house after he came back from serving in World War II. They raised 4 children, 8 grandchildren, and 12 great-grandchildren.
I grew up here my whole life. This is my home. This is who I am. This is the only thing I know. Everything I ever wanted to do in my life was for my people here.
This is the ancestral home of the Luiseño Indian tribe, and the Madariagas say they can trace their family roots here back more than 100 years. What is this we're coming up on?
The clinic.
The health clinic.
That's my design.
Lawrence and Sophie say early life on the reservation was hard. Today, though, because of Indian gaming, specifically the Pechanga Resort and Casino in Temecula, those days of poverty are gone. The tribe as a whole shares in the profit, meaning each and every adult member of the tribe receives a monthly check worth thousands of dollars.
We used to get $20,000 a month.
A monthly allowance of $20,000.
About that.
The Madariaga family says last August that monthly allowance abruptly stopped. The family was cut off. The term they use is disenrolled. It means Lawrence Madariaga, his wife, and all their children and their children's children were kicked out of the tribe.
They shun you totally. That's what disenrollment means. You're outcasts.
They say the children in the family were even kicked out of the reservation school. The Madariaga family alone had 90 adult members, each receiving that monthly allowance of $20,000. $24, $25 million a year. Does that mean the money that's left, the other families get a bigger piece of the pie?
Yes. But our issue here again is our heritage. Our heritage. We always knew who we were. My father always taught us who we were.
A lot of blacks don't know that they are Indians. And
why don't they know?
Well, they've been told that they're African-American and that they came from Africa, but that they're really been here in the United States as Indians.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And they're really just been given false information from the historical point of view.